What's up, everybody? Joe with Joe's Golden Garage, coming to you today with a quick little update on the LS 430. Not everybody, but somebody has reached out to me wanting an update. So we'll just do a little cold start from the garage here. She hadn't been anywhere in a couple of days. I've actually taken a few days off from work and just been sitting at home. I've been sick. So let's take her out. I'm gonna jump start my grandmother's Audi while we're out today. I haven't been to her house in a while, and she'd asked me if I'd jump start the Audi. All right, there we go. 127,983 miles. Started right up, no problems. Let's go. Got an oil change. Let's see. Oh, I got 130,000 to my oil change. I got new tires put on the car. I'm not sure if I showed you guys that or not. Trying to shut my garage door, and sometimes it can be really tricky. There it goes. I had debated on, some Michelins or another set of Yokohamas. That's what was on the car last, Yokohama. And they were a great tire, man. And they actually were still looking halfway decent, but they had reached they were getting old. Date code, and I was the tread had gotten down enough to where I was starting to experience some hydroplaning. So back when I had my black MKZ hybrid, I had to get a couple of tires for the front, and I just kind of did it without doing any hard shopping or anything. I just took it to my tire guy and said, hey, get me 2 decent tires for the front. Not the cheapest thing, but just something decent. And he put 2 of Milestar tires. Now, I don't know if y'all have heard of those, but a lot of people that say Milestar or Multi-Mile, that's another tire brand. These tire brands have been around for years, and are well proven, inexpensive tires. And if you go look at a Milestar, I can't remember the model number of this tire, but it's their touring tire. They don't make very many model tires. They make some truck tires, some off-road tires, but they make like an economy tire, and then they make a touring tire. So they only have like 5 different tires, but it's Milestar. So I went back over there because I'd put them on 2 on the MKZ on the front, and I loved them because of their wet water traction. And so I just went back to that same place and I said, put me a set of 4 on this Lexus if they make them in the size, for these wheels. And sure enough, they did. He's like, yeah. So I got them. They weren't too bad. They were like $600, $650, something like that. And I went ahead and had an oil change, which was another $100 or so. But anyway, when we were driving from my house to my grandmother's house, and we're almost there. So hang tight just a second. When we pull up at my grandma's here, I will show you guys the tread on this tire. If I haven't, I can't remember if I've done this in a previous video or not. My grandmother bought this house brand new in 1975 when this neighborhood was new. She's been the only owner of this home, her and my grandfather. So this really is like the only house left in my family that feels like home to me, because I've moved so much as a kid, and then of course since being married and everything, Lord, I've moved so many different places. But yep, this is it. Let's see. All right, let's check out this tire, and we'll just go ahead and take a look under the hood too. See how things are looking. Yeah, check out this tire tread. That's something Milestar. Yeah. I mean, deep channels. Lots of good siping. Y'all, I was running down the interstate in a freaking downpour of a thunderstorm. And I found myself creeping up to 80, 85 miles an hour. And I was like, God, are you crazy? I mean, because I'm thinking I'm going to kill somebody else. But this thing had great traction. Well, there she is, the old 4.3. She's still running pretty good. Let's do the little vibration test. I swear I'm going to get a cup of water and do the balance test on this one day. Well, hang on. Oh, I need another foot to rev it up, because I was about to say I've got a full glass of ice water right here. It's pretty stable. That's it's a more stable part. All right, let's rev her up. You guys may not be able to see the cup. Hell, I might not be able to see the cup. Can y'all see the cup through there? Huh. I'll be damned. It's just, it's doing a pretty good job. Yeah, none spilled out. It just looked like it kind of walked around on here a little bit, but it didn't spill, so that's cool. Anyway, little update there, guys, on the LS 430. She needs a bath. Oh, she's so dirty. So dirty. The interior's not too bad. I cleaned her up not too long ago and cleaned the leather. Still trying to keep her in the garage and keep her under cover, because I don't want what happened to my 93 LS 400. Once it got 20 years old, the leather just started ripping at the seams due to the sun, especially back here in the back. But this one does have a, the power sunshade, which my 93 did not have. So, but there she is. She's looking pretty good, doing good, running good. Let's go in here and I need to jump start my grandmother's old Audi that she says I can have whenever I want it, but I ain't got a place for it right now. Anyway, y'all have a good one, and like, comment, subscribe, and we will see y'all with the next one. Peace.